All right. Welcome to your weekly training video for Google Apps. This week we're going to take a little different format and talk to you about some of the stuff that we really like, Chrome extensions. So I'm Todd Hayes.
I'm Sandy Patelli,
and
we're very excited to tell you about both of our top 5 favorite extensions. And again, extensions are something that you can find in the web store in Chrome. So whether you're on your Chromebook or a PC using the Chrome browser, you can use these on your browser if you're logged in. So my top 5, the first one that I probably use the most, and I use it personally and professionally, is Awesome Screenshot. I love Awesome Screenshot because it allows me to take a screenshot, a picture of whatever I'm looking at. I can crop it so I can make it zoom in right to what I want. I can write words on it. I can have arrows pointing to what I'm talking about. I can draw rectangles around it. And it's super useful, especially when you're trying to describe to someone, this is the web page that you need to go to, and this is the button you need to hit. So that's why I love Awesome Screenshot. Another extension I really like is Forecastfox, which is a weather extension. And for some reason I'm obsessed with checking the weather. So this is a great extension because I just hover over the extension and there's a radar image of whatever city I want to look at, along with a 7-day forecast, which is perfect for my planning needs. 2 Gmail extensions that I really like. The first one is Google Mail Checker. And that extension just has a little 1 or 2 or however many unread messages you have that pops up, while you're on your browser. So I can always keep track of if I have unread emails. The other one I really like is Send from Gmail. And that extension allows you to, when you're on any web page, to click that extension and a little window will pop up with the subject line filled in of what website you're at, with the link, and all you have to do is put the email address of whoever you want to send that link to. So I don't know about you, but I'm always emailing somebody a website like, hey, check this out. And if I would just use this extension more often, it would make my life easier.
The great thing about that is if you don't have your email up, you don't have to copy it and then open your email. It'll just do it right away for you.
As long as you're logged into Chrome, the Chrome browser, it knows who you are, knows your email account. So it's like, there you go. It's all done for you.
Super cool.
So easy. And the last one that I'm a huge fan of is called Clearly. And Clearly does a bunch of different things. But what I use it for, and I think what you use it for, is to read website articles easier.
That's actually my number 1.
Website articles are clogged up. I'm sure we've all seen it with too many ads along the side, ads along the top, ads inside the article. Clearly gets all of that out of the way, and it's great for students too. Gets all that out of the way, allows you to highlight, make the font like bigger, smaller. You can print that way, so you're probably saving on a lot of color.
Another thing I like about it is that somehow we like to sometimes read student papers and make the font a certain size and double space it. Clearly kind of does that for a web page.
Yeah.
So that you can change how big you want it. You can change the background to be inverted, so you could have it be in night owl mode, so it's actually white on black instead of black on white. Or the other way around, actually.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool for just reading web pages a lot better. Articles, it's super easy to read. Very similar to the reader button on Safari for iPad or on Safari. So that's actually my number 1. I really, really like Clearly.
I need to use it more often. So good.
So that's your top 5?
Yep, that's my top 5.
There's a little bit of bleed over that your number 5 is my number 1. I love Clearly. Awesome Screenshot, your favorite, is my second most used extension.
It's so good.
It's very, very good, especially if you're trying to explain something to people. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Google came out with a new app extension called Google Screen Capture. It does a lot of the same stuff, but just not as good yet. I definitely give the thumbs up to Awesome Screenshot. Third on my list is something called Simple Adblock. What it does is it removes the ads from web pages. And there's a couple different ones that do that, but I like Simple Adblock the best, so I use it. Basically, if you have little pictures on the side and in the where you're reading an article, it kind of takes them out. So I kind of forget what it looks like for students when they're looking at a web page because all that stuff is missing from mine, and I just have the web page stuff there. So
I use that one, and I think I don't even realize what it does.
I forgot about it.
But I have it in there,
yeah. Until I was showing students, I'm like, oh, yours looks way different than mine because those ads are missing.
It's good.
Yeah,
Good to have.
it's one to forget, and that's a great thing that you know it's
Good
working
that I
because
forget it.
you use it and you don't even know you're using it. Another one that I really like is Evernote Web Clipper, and like Sandy, this one I don't use enough. Evernote is so powerful, and I don't use it as much as I should. But using kind of like the send to email, that when you clip a web page, you can choose how you want it to be clipped. It stores automatically in your Evernote. If you want to just have the URL and your notes on it, if you want to take a screen capture of the web page, it's really, really powerful. Evernote is super easy to search later on.
Yes. Yeah.
I just don't use it as much as I should, so I'm naughty. And one that I don't use a ton, but when I need to use it, I really appreciate is IE tab. That lets you click on it, and that you can open. You can open a web page like it's an Internet Explorer. So if one of the few remaining pages that don't play well in Chrome, that you can open it up and it'll be like it's an Internet Explorer. So you can emulate that. So that's my top 5. We only had 2 that spilled over, surprisingly.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I thought we'd have more spillover, but it's good we have some variety.
And I have an honorable mention. This is kind of just a personal productivity one, but there's an extension called MightyText, and that I don't know if there's an iOS version of this, but for my Android phone, it syncs my text messages to this app or this extension, so I can kind of like how TweetDeck looks on Chrome. That you get a dashboard that has all of my text messages and like my most common sends, so I can kind of have a power user text messaging interface. It's really interesting. If you have that on a smartphone, check it out. It kind of is a deep geeky thing. So there you go, Chrome extensions.
I didn't get to say my honorable mention.
Go ahead, yes.
Just being who I am, I love Pinterest. And there is an extension that if you want to pin something, you just click this extension, get to pick which picture you want to pin, and off it goes. It's pinned for you.
Pinners unite.
And my other one that I really like and I actually use kind of often, I can't remember what this one. It's a printing one, and when you use it, you can delete things in an article that you don't need printed.
Very cool.
It's really nice. That's a nice one too. Yeah, it's called Print Friendly and PDF. So you can also make PDFs on it. But I use it to delete things when I'm printing, and I just want a specific part of that.
So one more, since we're geeking out about this, that I don't use this as much as I could, but for education there's definitely a place for this, is Announceify, and another one I'm forgetting, I'll put that in the comments probably below, but that when you use Announceify, that you can have a web page read to you.
Oh,
so you can use the text-to-speech engine, kind of like how iPads have that, where you can have a page or selection read to you. That Chrome can do that too. There's another extension that adds text-to-speech to a Chromebook. So if you have someone that's not a fast reader but needs to read an article for class, put on their headphones, they can use this app and it will read back the article to you. And you can change the voice, the speed of it. It's pretty cool. So Announceify is what that one's called. And there's a couple other ones that work like that, but very, very cool for people that maybe can't read as well as some others.
Yeah, why not? Get something read to you.
It's story time. So that's our quick Google extension, Chrome extension showdown. There's lots more that we use and like.
There's so many more.
Go to the Chrome Web Store, explore, check out the popular. There's so much in there. But we got to wrap it up, don't we?
Probably. Go check out extensions.